Good. Yeah, the 10th one.
Okay.
Okay, so it says it's streaming, but, oh wait, maybe it is. Maybe it's just totally different.
Are we on?
It says
We're
excellent.
on.
Isn't
I
it?
think
We've
we're on.
They've been watching
I shut my mouth a long time.
Oh, it just came on. Okay.
Always consider it to be a hot
Yes.
Just give me just a moment.
That's smart.
Yes.
That's smart.
Always.
Are you staying for the duration of the meeting? It's a short meeting.
Don't say you're not
I have
supposed
something
to
at
say
the end.
that.
You have to define short.
You're
Oh,
not
I
It
can,
looks
with
like
this
it
board?
is.
you're
Shorter than the
not
town board
supposed
meeting.
to say
I
anything.
can if you would like.
I just because at the end, I was going to talk about potential locations, but we can also email them to you.
I'll stay.
Okay.
Mary, do you mind putting that in the
Oh,
middle? Okay, sorry for the delay. We're all
Okay,
set now.
we are? Okay. Thank you, team down there. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Trustee Cheney?
Here.
Trustee Foster?
Here.
Mayor Newhart?
Here.
Trustee Kulura?
Here.
Trustee McKnight?
Here.
Isabel Hayes? Here. And Benjamin Gailey is absent.
Okay. May I have a motion to accept the minutes of December 1st, 2025?
So moved.
And do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
And a motion to accept the following reports of November 2025: Clerk's Office, Treasurer's Statement of Revenue and Expenditures, Justice Department, Planning Department, Building Department, and Department of Public Works. All reports are on file in the Clerk's Office.
So moved.
Second, just I'd like to make one comment relative to the DPW report. They have comments about the status of our capital projects, well number 3 and Maple Avenue Pump Station, and they have a completion date, and maybe this is something that's been carried over, they have a completion date of 2027 for each of them. It's gonna be 2026, so I'm pretty comfortable that that's.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
That's
Do you know
music.
when in 2026? Like,
early on both of them, January probably.
wow.
They're going
wow.
to be on
It's in a few
the
weeks.
Maple Avenue Pump Station, the building with it fully componentalized, all the components of it inside. They're gonna be placing that on the pad this Thursday
Yeah.
with a big crane.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to know that. I
exciting.
want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what they use for work orders? I think their 2 exports were empty.
One export, which was the open, had 1 item. The other one was empty. I'm gonna have a discussion. I believe that that's because there weren't any other work orders that were closed. That was supposed to, the one that was empty was supposed to be the closed report.
Got it.
So, yeah, I'll take that up with Mike Finelli, because I believe he's the one that pulls those together on Wednesday when I meet. Well, maybe not. Workshop. Work
Yeah,
session,
well,
so,
yeah, exactly.
We'll see him tomorrow.
Well, anyway, we do have a second on the acceptance of reports. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And authorization to pay all approved and audited claims, the amount of $424,826.57.
So move.
Second.
And all in favor?
Hi.
Aye.
So we have a police report.
Just 2 items. We had our first 2 snow events already this month. Townwide, during the first storm, we responded to 21 motor vehicle accidents and 14 this past weekend. So we're just reminding the residents that during these events to try to avoid any unnecessary travel. If you must drive, please leave extra time. Keep the parked vehicles off the streets to allow DPWs to have full access. And additionally, it is illegal to push or plow snow into the roadways. So I comment on it.
Yeah, thank
To be
you.
obvious.
Yes,
And
well,
then we finished our No Shave November. The PBA will be donating approximately $2,700 towards breast cancer research as part of that initiative. And I'd like to publicly thank everyone who participated and made it a success.
that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Under announcements, Carly, do you want to do the first one?
Sure. We are going to have the second annual Winter Wiggle in January on Saturday, January 24th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. That is a free event for everyone in the town. We will have square dancing by the same Richard Stillman band that we had
They were
last
great,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, they were a hoot. I think most people had a really good time. We'll also have finger foods and refreshments again that have been donated by local restaurants. We'll have arts and crafts. Wickham Works is providing that support. We'll have mental health resources. And also a community showcase and updates. So the purpose of this event, it's timed really during a difficult time of year for a lot of people. It's post-holidays. It's a cold, dark part of the year, and it's a really great opportunity for us to kind of gather as a community and to be reminded of all of the incredible things that we can do together in the community. So there will be a community showcase. We'll showcase all of the different nonprofits and different goings-on. We'll have lots of different tables. The veterans will be tabling. We've invited a number of organizations that folks can participate in. And also the town of Warwick is going to provide free municipal bus service to and from the event. So if anyone has difficulty sort of driving or has mobility issues, the Dial-A-Bus will be there and it will be free. And so this is a collaborative event between Warwick Cares Mental Health Initiative, the Warwick Valley Community Center, the Warwick Prevention Coalition, and then also with support from the town of Warwick and the village of Warwick.
And the snow date. Do you want to announce the snow date?
Oh yeah,
just in case?
we do have a snow date for January 25th on Sunday. So we'd have the same hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
looking forward to it. Yeah, it's going to be great.
me too.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have more space. Last year, the quiet room turned into
A very loud room.
a very loud room.
Yes,
So
sir.
we've actually got that like fixed. And then we have an overflow area also downstairs.
That's good.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Well, everyone did a great job last year, and now it's just going to be tweaked and be better, so it'll be really good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Under correspondence this evening, I have a letter of resignation from Planning Board member Kerry Boland, effective January 15th, 2026. And I want to publicly thank Kerry for the years of serving on our planning board. She did excellent work. She was engaged, attentive, focused on, I think, environmental issues when they came about, and was really a great advocate for that. And we will miss her, but I think she's not leaving town, so we'll see her. But she's pursuing some other important things in her life, so that's really great. So thank you, Kerry.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And public comment on agenda items. So we will move on to motions, and Trustee Cheney.
Motion to approve payment number 14 in the amount of $41,633.61 to TAM Enterprises, Inc. for the Well Number 3 Water Treatment Plant Project, as per the recommendation of Pitangaro and Dosh Consulting Engineers, PC. Funds are appropriated in budget code H.8330.2000.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Number 2, resolution adopting a Village of Warwick body-worn camera policy, whereas the village board has prepared for, considered, and adoption a body-worn camera policy, a copy of which is attached here too, and whereas the village board is satisfied with the said body-worn camera policy and wishes to adopt it as an official and binding policy of the village now, therefore be it resolved as follows, that the village board hereby adopts the said body-worn camera policy, and 2, that said policy shall be effective immediately and filed with the village clerk.
And do I have a second?
Second.
Couple things, if I could. as soon as I get it out. So there were, I went over it, and there were a couple of minor additions that, and minor edits to the policy. I can go over them if you'd like, but the only really one of substance was there was a, I'm trying to see, let's see here. Yeah, at 9.0 retention of BWC media, the mayor was added to that as authorizing anything related to that. So it had just said the chief of police, but so it's now says the mayor and the chief of police. And the others are rather minor edits. I can go over them if you'd like, but they're.
I have complete trust.
Okay. And I'd just like to thank the chief. This was, based on the town police department's policy, and was pretty much just a straight edit to make it conform to the way we're going to use the body worn camera for our parking enforcement officer.
That's great.
Thank you. I applaud you for this initiative. It certainly opens up transparency and they tell the real story. Our program's been very successful. We adopted it the summer of 2022 and it's worked out very well.
Well, I want to thank you, too, for making it as smooth of a, it wasn't a transition, but smooth of an activation of this as you did. It was, there was no hesitation, and we appreciated that, and thank
We're
you.
happy to collaborate with
Yeah.
on stuff like this.
Yeah, thank you. So we have a roll call vote.
Okay, Trustee Cheney?
Yes.
Trustee Foster?
Yes.
Trustee McKnight?
Yes.
Trustee Calora?
Yes.
Mayor Newhart?
Yes.
Okay, item 3, motion to grant permission to Village of Warwick employee Kathy Schweizer to carry over 3 vacation days.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I
What are you doing?
I was.
You're reading your motions.
Oh, my turn.
Yes.
Motion to grant permission to Warwick Little League to use Veterans Memorial Park and Stanley Deming Ball Fields for the 2026 Little League season from March 1st, 2026 through November 15th, 2026, including use of Daniel Prowl Field lights, and hold the opening day ceremonies on Saturday, April 11th, 2026, with a rain date of Saturday, April 18th, 2026, and to use the Veterans Memorial Park Pavilion and surrounding area to hold Picture Day on Saturday, April 18th, 2026, between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., including the use of electricity. Completed park permit has been received. Approval is pending security deposit, Daniel Prowl, field light fee, proof of insurance, and NYMER's confirmation of acceptable insurance coverage.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Is this pretty early so I could practice my pitching for an entire winter?
No, it's because it requires 90 days if you're over 500 or 200 people, so
Thank you.
we're
Thank you.
close to that, but we're,
You can still work on it.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Motion to grant permission to the Warwick Little League to hold an opening day parade on Saturday, April 11th, 2026, with a rain date of Saturday, April 18th, 2026. The parade will step off promptly at 10 a.m. with lineup beginning at 9:30 a.m. on High Street. The parade route will be the same as the previous year, starting on High Street, Main Street, Railroad Avenue, South Street, Parkway, Park Lane, and then crossing Forester Avenue into Memorial Park. The Warwick Police Department, Fire Department, and Ambulance Service will be contacted and asked to provide services for the event. Approval is pending proof of proper insurance.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Motion to close High Street on Saturday, April 11th, 2026, with a rain date of Saturday, April 18th, 2026, starting at 9 a.m. for the benefit of the Little League Parade. Barriers to be provided by the Warwick Department of Public Works in coordination with the Warwick Police Department. The parking spaces on the east side of Main Street between High and Church Streets to be designated as no parking to allow the area to be used for participant drop-off.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Abstain.
Okay. And trustee Calora.
Motion to approve the attached budget modification request as per the village treasurer's memo dated December 12th, 2025.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And Tom?
Motion to appoint alternate planning board member Vanessa Holland to the position of planning board member effective January 14th, 2026 to fill a vacancy with a term ending April 3rd, 2028.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to advertise for an alternate planning board member to fill a vacancy with a term ending April 6th, 2026.
Okay.
Second. Oh, you go ahead.
Raina can decide.
Draw straws. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then there is a couple of
Yeah. I
addendums,
think they're probably mine.
and they are yours, Barry.
Number 10, amended resolution, Village of Warwick Board of Trustees, confirmation of dedication of 4 village streets. Whereas the Board of Trustees previously accepted dedication of Village of Warwick streets named Beth Court, Laura Lane, Melissa Court, and Rachel Drive, and acquired title to each street by deed dated July 14th, 1999, and recorded in the Orange County Clerk's Office on September 29th, 2008. Now therefore be it resolved as follows, that the Board of Trustees resolution dated August 18th, 2025 is hereby superseded and replaced by this resolution, that the Board of Trustees confirms its prior acceptance of dedication and its ownership and responsibility of the streets named Beth Court, Laura Lane, Melissa Court, and Rachel Drive, which are described as follows. A, Beth Court beginning at Laura Lane and ending at Laura Lane. B, Laura Lane beginning at Crescent Avenue and ending at Crescent Avenue. C, Melissa Court beginning at Laura Lane and ending at Laura Lane. D, Rachel Drive beginning at Crescent Avenue and ending at Laura Lane. And 3, that the Board of Trustees accepts legal and maintenance responsibility for the roadways.
Second.
Do you want to explain this a little bit?
Okay, so this is important to the village because it leads to the number of miles we have, which directly is related to the amount of CHIPS money we get. So we found this, I guess it got discovered over the time that the interns were doing the work on the lead service lines, and so we went to correct it. Now, this is a second shot at it, right, Raina? And I'm not sure what, I guess there were some technical inadequacies with the original resolution, so it had to be done again.
Right.
And timing is important because we have to have it in by
December 26th.
December 26th, yeah, in order to have it included in the calculation of our CHIPS money for next year. So,
It's a good catch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you to Kathy Schweitzer and Raina for all the work that you did in terms of the also Isabel, you were a part of that, so very much, they walked you through it, I think, so.
The DOT did.
The DOT,
And your guidance too.
So I truly appreciate it, so.
Yeah.
So we have a second, all in favor?
aye.
Aye.
All right. Or is it?
It's a roll call, doesn't
Oh.
it?
Oh, I'm sorry, I was scrolling down too fast.
Yes.
Trustee Foster?
Yes.
Trustee McKnight?
Yes.
Trustee Calora?
Yes.
Mayor Newhart?
Yes.
Number 11, resolution, Village of Warwick Board of Trustees, easement agreement with McFarland Trust. Whereas the village seeks to install a water treatment waste line and gas line to serve its well number 3 and connect those lines to the existing sewer and gas mains located in Homestead Village Drive, and to install a driveway and a gate. To do so, the village must obtain an easement from the McFarland Trust, which owns property adjacent to the well number 3 property. An easement agreement between the parties has been finalized. Now therefore it is resolved to approve the easement agreement as presented and to authorize the mayor to sign the agreement.
Great. Do you have a second?
Second.
And it's a roll call.
Trustee Cheney?
Yes.
Trustee Foster?
Yes.
Trustee McKnight?
Yes.
Trustee Calora?
Yes.
Mayor Newhart?
Yes.
Okay, number 12, resolution, Village of Warwick Board of Trustees license agreement with Homestead Village Homeowners Association, Inc. Whereas the village seeks to connect a water treatment, waste line, and gas line to the existing sewer and gas mains located in Homestead Village Drive in order to serve its well number 3. To do so, the village must obtain permission from the Homestead Village Homeowners Association, Inc. to install, improve, repair, and maintain the waste line, gas line, driveway, and related improvements. A license agreement between the parties has been finalized. Now therefore it is resolved to approve the license agreement as presented and to authorize the mayor to sign the agreement.
Second.
Okay. A roll call vote again.
Trustee Cheney?
Yes.
Trustee Foster?
Yes.
Trustee McKnight?
Yes.
Trustee Kolarov?
Yes.
Mayor Newhart?
Yes. And that is all the motions for this evening. But Barry, I want to say, as far as the easements and working with the McFarland Trust, you have been extraordinary. I mean, it's a long, drawn-out process, as these things are, but you stayed with it, and there were all sorts of strange anomalies and maps that were incorrectly made, and but you persevered. Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Truly do.
Thank you.
So, we're on to, where are we? Reports. Right, hold on. Where am I?
I think Barry's first.
Yeah, Barry is first.
Lucky me. Just the cautionary tale I've given for the past probably 8 meetings relative to us being in a drought watch advisory from the state, but clearly our resources, the reservoirs are depleted, and we ask the public to just be careful about their use of water, be as judicious as possible, and try and conserve whenever possible. So that's the first item. The second item is that we've been notified that Orange and Rockland's going to be doing tree trimming as part of its distribution vegetation maintenance program. And so their contractor will be trimming trees. The contractor is Nelson Tree Services. And they're going to be trimming trees on Maple Avenue, Colonial Avenue, Grand Street, Crescent, West Street, House Street, Welling, Galloway Road, South Street Extension, Southern Lane, Warwick Gardens Drive, Gordon Terrace, Forrester Avenue, and, as it says, associated side streets. And this work is going to commence on or about January 5th, and it will continue for approximately 6 weeks in the village of Warwick.
It's important work, and it's the main cause. Limbs are coming down is the main cause of outages. And so, luckily, we have been doing this program for many years with ONR, and I think because of that, we've had many less outages in the village, so it's good. Thank you, Barry.
Yes.
And Trustee Foster.
I'll provide a quick update on the Safe Streets for All project, and I think last time I reported that we did a formal kickoff with the town, and we had all 3 mayors involved and both police chiefs, and that was really excellent. And we are about to kick off also with the artists for the demonstration project portion. And so I just wanted to preview with the board the sort of short list of locations. These are the draft locations for the demonstration projects. And I should have set that up because I made y'all a little Google Earth, but well, I think everybody knows these locations pretty easily. So there's going to be a final list of 10 locations, and the original idea was that we would put some kind of artist element in each location. We don't necessarily have to go that route, but the locations right now are a gateway at South Street where it transitions into the village, and also a location on the downhill slope on South Street where, what is the name of that street? I had it in my head and then
Kenilworth?
Brady.
yeah, right at, I think it's Brainy. What is the name of that street right here? Ball.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Right before Ball, but there's some flexibility there, but that's an area where people really begin picking up speed when they're going downhill. So 2 on South Street, and then moving kind of down through the village at the gateway where Galloway, 17A becomes Galloway, and where we have Forester. So the idea is to create a gateway there, and then also to narrow Forester artificially with, they have these like little stand-up flexi guys, so if somebody runs it over, it doesn't damage the car, but it artificially narrows the roadway, and then to paint that out. So, because right now people are cutting, and it's supposed to be, it transitions from, I believe 50 miles an hour to the 20 mile an hour, like to 35 to 20 very quickly if you're turning on Forester. And a lot of people are just, because the way it swings so wide, they can just maintain a very high clip of speed, and so they're just cutting in. So,
Carly, I'm sorry, can I
Yeah.
ask you a question? Are you talking about coming inbound to the village, not coming from Park Ave on Forester?
coming inbound to the village. So
Okay.
it's the gateways.
17A.
The gateways are all entering external to the village, entering into the
But
village.
where's the narrowing? Is it on the
It's on
church
Forester.
side of
Yeah,
Forester? Okay.
Yeah, on the church side of Forester. So where a car would take a right into Forester, it would change the shape of the roadway so that you can't just go whoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not touching the other side? Because people use that as kind of a right turn and a
No,
left
it
turn
doesn't
lane
touch
and-
that
yeah,
side.
Okay.
No, that part, people are coming to a full stop before they're going.
Right,
So
right.
it's not a speed location. And then if we're just continuing kind of down Forester, also at the entryway to Veterans Memorial Park Drive. So that location has also been targeted by the Veterans Memorial Park Master Plan. And so the idea is that the transportation team is going to be working with the Patriots Path team on the design for that location, and we'll also be exploring a different kind of configuration for the entryway with the demonstration project. So that's a place that's also kind of at the bottom of a hill. There's no stop sign there right now, and it's like kind of a big pedestrian mess.
Because
So-
that crosswalk is kind of diagonal.
Yeah,
too.
it's like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? So then kind of continuing down, we want to do a gateway at Kings Highway entering the village to let people know that they've entered a new area. Some of these gateway areas were initially, the idea was to put some kind of larger signage, but in some cases there may not be space, so there could be sort of some kind of roadway painting to do an indication. Same thing with Maple Avenue, having a gateway. Now, there was originally the idea of doing several locations along Main Street in the downtown area of the village, but the transportation planning firm felt like that would not be appropriate because there's already bump outs and stuff planned there. So there's going to be significant traffic calming interventions already. So this would kind of be conflicting and duplicative of that. So we chose to avoid Main Street downtown. There's 2 locations on West Street. One is at the gateway, entering the village from West Street, and then also a TBD location somewhere between West Street and Pond Hill. So she's got, the transportation planner has some perspectives on that, and I think that's something that we could talk about on the 18th. And then I think the final location is, I think this adds up to 10 now, is at Galloway and Park Avenue Elementary. So we've basically got 2, one of them kind of counts actually as 2 interventions at Forester and Galloway because you have a gateway and that piece. But essentially we have 2 on Galloway, 2 on South Street, 2 on Forester, 1 on Kings Highway, 1 on Maple Avenue, and 2 on West Street. And so then I think we'll also send these out, Chief, so that if you feel like there's an area that would be a higher priority, then we can integrate that into the planning process.
So when would the artwork start? I mean, when,
It would not start until the weather is warmer,
course.
so spring.
maybe planning,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, planning, and we have to go through the NEPA process. There were some additional locations on Forester, and there were some other locations that were being considered. But I think the rule of thumb is that if there's already a crosswalk there that is like pretty visible, and we don't have issue, like like Galloway is different, where we have Galloway and Park Avenue because of the speed, but on Forester, she didn't want to create a new crosswalk across Park Avenue to, I think, Campsite or anything, because
Or to McFarland Drive.
yeah, because
so-
there's not like a receiver.
Yeah,
And then the other option she was considering were two crosswalks on Campsite and McFarland, but that is not going to address any speed related issues. And so for this project, we want to focus more on like the traffic calming elements. So that was part, some of the considerations.
very good. It's interesting what Sugarloaf has done recently. Not only have they installed new sidewalks, but there are 2 speed humps on the main street of Sugarloaf.
She is proposing on West Street, in that area between West and Pond Hill, a speed cushion. Because, we raised the board has had concerns in the past about like the liability. And so she sent over some feedback about like what these are like set up nowadays. I think she wants to use speed cushions in 2 spots, but that's
To be
I'm
determined,
not I'm maybe with the way the locations are shaping up, I'm not sure.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Fun stuff.
Thank you.
Mary?
I have a couple things. The Merchants Collective is having an event this Thursday. It is Pajama Shopping Day. That is Thursday, December 18th from 11 to 7, which can vary by business. Wear your pajamas to qualify for sales, treats, and surprises from these participating businesses. Riley and Madden, Eddie's Birdhouse, Fizzy Lifting, Be Free, Style Council, Village Bungalow, Village Acorn, Cafe Dolce, 17 and Orchard. There's a lot. I've just everyone.
Everyone is
I didn't
gonna be-
realize there were so many until I started reading them.
Yeah.
So that will be great. Something to look forward to. I just wanted to do a mental health check-in and make sure everyone's doing okay. This is a tough time of year. If you're out there and you're struggling, you can contact any one of us or me specifically. We can get you hooked up with any resources you might need. And don't forget, there's also the 988 mental health crisis number you can call and use if you need to. I think that's everything.
Great, thank you.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's good.
Historical Society, anything? No. Okay, good. Tom?
We got 2 more speed signs as part of that grant, right? So we have 5 deployed, 3 are responding right now, 1's not at all, and 1 responded 13 hours ago. So, we have to go back to the field and figure out what's going on with those connections. But the point is, allows us to capture more data. One, it's a good deterrent. Hopefully, it's a good deterrent being out there, but it allows us to capture more data. So. The DPW just put them out last week. We're going to give it another week. And Chief, we might reach out to see if you have any more thoughts. But the transportation planner also has some thoughts about where we can put them as well.
I like how you have them on each lane of
Like
traffic,
in and out,
catching
north and
each.
yeah.
So you're gonna get all the data, you're gonna get a bigger bang for your buck there.
Yeah.
Are they
Helps you
higher
if you
too?
could
I think they're
continue-
higher.
That thought, I think that will really help,
Okay, good.
rather than do a week or 2 one way, then flip it to the other side. Now you're catching it all in one shot.
It's comparing, it could be particular days that have a lot more traffic.
Yeah, and that's,
And we did that at Forrester, so that helped kind of show a couple patterns. But one of them on Locust, it's not responding. I don't know what's going on. And one of them outbound on Colonial.
Colonials, yeah.
So I don't know if it's just the solar panels.
We were having the same issues on Forester for a while as well. They were,
That might have been one of the Forrester ones moved to these locations. So
then there could be a problem.
yeah, and they're not that old, so we got to get these.
Tom also built an incredible dashboard to let us actually view the
See the
data
reports.
in real time rather than, because back in the day, remember when I was downloading it and making those like crazy spreadsheets, and then now it's like in this super cool configuration.
You don't have to do as many pivot tables this time.
No. Yeah, it's really useful.
But I'll show the police force if you'd like.
Yeah, please do.
Good, thank you.
That's it.
I have just a few things. First, I want to thank our Department of Public Works for a very long day through the storm. They were incredibly effective. It's hard work. We clear our main street the day after a storm as well, and that just is on very cold evenings usually, and we just want to make sure that our men understand that we do not take that for granted. It is significant, and it's hard work, and so thank you very much.
Thank you.
I had a very intense day yesterday. It was Sunday during the holidays, starting with Toys for Tots down at Kukin and the Chase lot, and then menorah lighting and the corral, and also Our Lady of Guadalupe Mass. So it was quite a packed day. But the highlight of the day was when I went to the Toys of Tots to drop off some toys. Alan Held, who is a conductor and lives locally, offered me a ride on the train to Sugarloaf. And of course, I didn't know how I was going to get home, but
Did you wear the Santa suit?
no, but Santa was in the
come
caboose.
on.
No, Santa was in the caboose. I could never
Tap in.
Yeah. So I felt really honored to be there. And it was just beautiful. I mean, to watch, to see our landscape, especially with a snowy landscape, which really makes everything stand out, through on a train, moving, and it it was a sight. I was definitely thrilled. I felt like a kid. And when I got to Sugarloaf, luckily, the mayor of Florida was there dropping off toys, and he and Alyssa Werner gave me a ride home. So it was all good. My wife had no idea what I was doing.
Got away with one there.
I got away with it.
Until you told the story tonight.
Well, no, I told her when I got home, but she's like, "Where have you been?" Oh, I've been on the train, honey. So anyway, and I want to thank Alan for inviting me. That was really, really terrific. I also want to thank our Chamber of Commerce and our Merchants Collective for the work that they've been doing throughout the season to make it as festive and beautiful and wonderful. And the same with the Historical Society. Everybody, I mean, people always ask, well, why is this community so special? Why do you do so many things? And I think it's because we really work well together, and we all have pride, and we share, and it's pretty amazing and significant. And I think you really see it at this time of year. So I just want to thank all of those organizations for the work that they do and for working so well to making our community so beautiful. On behalf of the Village Board, I would like to express a very happy Hanukkah. This is the second night of Hanukkah to all our Jewish residents. And of course, Merry Christmas to all our Christian residents, and Happy New Year to everyone. And this year we will have the 10th dropping of the apple on Railroad Avenue. And so do come out to celebrate the coming year. So, thank you. We have another, where is it? Where is it?
What?
Did I
Public
skip,
comment?
did I skip
Did I
the public
Comment?
comment?
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, final, yeah,
Okay,
non-agenda items.
okay, sorry. Any more comments from the audience? Okay. Any final comments from the board? And we do have a very short executive session, and when we come back, we will close the meeting. We have no other business. So, Carly, if you could do... no. Collective negotiations.
I'd like to make a motion for the board to move into executive session to discuss collective negotiations pursuant to Article 14 of the Civil Service Law.
Okay,
So,
Second.
oh, second.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
So,
So moved.
Thanks,
Thank
Chief.
you.
thanks, Chief.
Thank
Thank
you.
We're done.
Yes.
Bye.
This won't be
Thank you
long.
very much.
Oh, yeah.
You're fine.
She just wanted to come. Not for like any.
I know, I love it. I love it.
So cute.